Hello, my beautiful creatures. Lovely to see you. If you chose pile number one, these are your messages. Today we have an overall energy of spirit guiding us to end relationships, bonds, unions, to really learn to celebrate ourselves. There's an energy of past collaborating with other people. They offered you a love offer, told you they wanted to travel around the world to celebrate with you, to share their wine. You put a lot of work and hard effort into the situation, but there always seem to be fatal consequences that it would always turn out that you were on the ground, sad and hurt. There was some sort of union, marriage, commitment here that you were celebrating, but you didn't. But then you realized that it was only causing chaos, strife, and fighting challenges in your life, that these horrible outcomes were from this person. So you really went inwards and decided you wanted to see the truth of the whole situation. Yes, Spirit had guided you to ending these relationships, but you wanted the clarity and the wisdom of why. So you took a lot of time to really analyze the situation, discovering the truth and really becoming clear. So clear, in fact, now that you see, hear, and speak the truth, anointed by God to share it with razor eye precision. Now, you decided that these consequences weren't yours to pay, that they were induced by somebody else, so you cut ties with anything, let go of your prosperity, and began a new material, abundant beginning for yourself. One where it's seated in the celebration of yourself, of your life. One where it'll prevent any catastrophic outcomes. The energy you're embodying is the nemesis. You have sworn to fight against all injustice, outcomes, to put a stop to other people deciding the endings. You're really putting up a fight against anybody who were to cause chaos in general. The opposing energy here, this is somebody who likes to take wild beasts and force them to do their bidding. As they pretend to be anointed by God, they spread around, actually injecting snakes and worries into other people's lives. You have sworn an oath against this energy. You will defend everybody against them. Sensitivity, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. As you reinvent yourself, your future, and your plans, make sure to listen to the sensitivity of the situation. Your intuition's going to help you build this wonderful new you. Make sure to celebrate the situation, to celebrate your adventure and yourself. You're also going to be helping other people to connect to their God, to spirit, learning to invoke their sensitivity, intuition into situations, and allowing what you've gone through, you're going to help other people go through as well. All of this was to teach you discernment. You now know who is worthy of your love, connecting with. You really know who you are up against and fighting with too. There's a lot of modifications that were required in this situation as you go down your journey. You're also being asked here maybe to make a few more modifications to ensure smooth sailing. helping other people to discover their um, bonds that are negative is something huge for you. Let's come in next. Pile number 1. Ooh. There's somebody that's in your house. They're stealing from you, whether it's your energy, your peace of mind, causing a lot of conflict in a marriage. But I see that there's a lot of hope in this situation. You are trampling the snakes in your life, overcoming the confusion and the betrayal, and really sending them off with hope, love, and understanding with permanent concrete changes. Now, I don't know if you are walking away from a marriage, but I believe you are. Or it could simply be that you need to move away from these people in your house to restart anew with this marriage because they are injecting so much baloney into your brain. Keep using your magic to overcome these snakes in the grass. There's a happy house, happy marriage full of hope and wonder coming to you. But I kind of feel like as if you need to relocate and leave people behind. You have a huge responsibility to whoever is stealing from you. They feel like you owe them this ginormous piece of the pie. I don't understand why people think they're entitled to others' work and effort. But just keep moving on. You may want to ask a trusted mentor, somebody that you really trust, a spiritual counselor, leader. Even if you don't agree with them, the process might spark a thought for you, might help to open up your own opinions, especially in regards to how you deal with the snakes in your life and sprinkle the magic in the world. Because you're really being asked to take a moment to become your own detective, to look at this marriage. Maybe this marriage isn't. I think this marriage is clouded with other people's energy. So really take a moment to wade through the energy, to use your discernment in this marriage. You might find that it is worth keeping, and it was other people who were injecting such falseness. Could simply be that your marriage partner is the sneaky, stealing one, and you have to call justice on the situation and really call them out and put an ending to the responsibility you have in the marriage. Being asked to release things, to move on and carry on with your responsibilities, with yourself, what you have decided upon. Releasing the past is going to be very, very beneficial to you. Letting go of all these responsibilities, listening to your intuition. You're also being asked, though, as you move forward in your responsibility, to use discernment to not cause unwarranted carnage. Don't move too fast that you hurt the innocent and the weak at the same time. Keep being your confident, practical self. Keep working towards your material goals, abundance, and prosperity, all right? Maybe ask your guru about how to unchain yourself from limiting beliefs in the situation. You're going in the right direction. Keep sprinkling your magic and putting your intentions out there. Keep connecting with the spirits and the energy. Maybe it might be time to go outside, look at the enchantment and wonder of the world. But you really need to become indifferent to the situation so that it may fully be resolved and released. Because there's so many there's so many people that you are ending relationships with. It could be ending of a marriage. But remember that even though these people are leaving, it's creating room for so much self love and for that real lover to come in, one that is going to inspire and help you in this situation. Thank you, pile number 1, for visiting me today. I do enjoy your company. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this card, these are your messages. Today we have overall energy of dominating ourselves with pure logic to reach our goals, sacrificing energies in favor of stability, staying true to yourself, cultivating justice, really understanding the power of yourself. It looks as if in the past there's an energy here of going within, diving deep into emotions to decide where our priorities lie, this becoming our true authentic self, because you've had found that somebody in your family, in your community, was using their powers incorrectly to harm people, to cause strife, miscommunication, to really deplete and suck the energies out of people. Whatever you are doing is very important. I would dare to say it is your destiny here. But you went in and you cultivated a strong sense of abundance, prosperity, and nature. You really want to help inspire people to become their authentic selves in their communities as well. Going inside to cultivate this strong sense of inner strength, power, core power, to bring down this tower for yourself, to eliminate the old. Because when you're diving deep into your emotions, becoming your authentic self, figuring out your priorities, you also had a Kundalini awakening, a chakra upgrade, but you mostly purified yourself to end cycles so that new cycles may take root and play. No, I think it was a very, very long time that it took for you to understand the true authenticity. Going inwards to become emotionally aware of the whole situation, the good, the bad, and the ugly, you waded through all of it, released what was needed, kept what was. You kept yourself controlled by using a lot of logic to keep stability in the situation. You went and you found the sword of truth. For razor eyes, you now have full perception on what you want your community and your family life to be. You've seen the truth of the past for what it wasn't, and you now know what you do and do not want in a marriage, family, and community. You want to cultivate a lot of stability. You're willing to sacrifice things in order to keep your logical thoughts clear and happy. The energy you're embodying is lavender moon. You are inspiring so many people in your community to transform, to change, to be their authentic self, but to remain calm, royal, and clear headed. You're guiding them to the ending of the cycles and you sprinkle your magic to help bring in new beginnings for other people. You're making sacrifices for the greater good, and you know that logically you're going to create this wonderful community and inspire so many people to stand firm in their own energy and to be soft. Contradicting energy here, this is somebody who speaks the word of God, but they twist them. They twist it so it's damaging people instead of helping them, and they have such a very hoarse voice. They might have a lot of animals. You have your back to this. You know that you're not to engage in the situation. You're just going to keep spreading your water droplets around existence. comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal and stopping the conflicts and fighting of people. You are bringing comfort to people. You are always with them. You have some spiritual magic and spells and wards up to keep them safe and secure, to bring stability to them as they dive through their own emotions, to come out with their truth of themselves and their priority. You are engaging in the spiritual battles for them so that they may take the time to find the truth of their own situation, giving them a break from being bombarded by attacks, spiritual attacks. But you are also asking them, maybe ask your team, your spiritual team, to step in and do some battling for you. You don't always have to take it all on yourself. Your magic is being viewed in all of existence. There's so much unconditional love and magic that you are spreading through spirit, through all of existence, right? Keep spreading your magic to help other people find their own unconditional love for themselves and for others. It's a wonderful thing to inspire people to cultivate themselves. You are so full of magic. All your magical spells and wards are really taking root and affecting them, keeping them safe, full of stability, while they find this unconditional love for themselves and others. What's coming next for you, pile number 2? Looks like an ending has occurred. You have so many goals, plans, and visions for the future. You really know your destiny and how you want to take step towards it. You're celebrating the moment, full of merriment, passion, really accepting and enjoying it. There's some money that's going to come out of this situation for you. But I think overall a big ending has occurred and you're stepping into a new cycle here. Alright, if there's any misfortune or bad energy sent your way, you have Lady Luck on your side. She literally is protecting you from any misfortune or upsets happening. Spirit wants you to keep on your destiny, to follow your plans, and enjoy the process. Money will be coming in, and you're going to have so many lucky, how do I put it? You're going to have so many lucky opportunities, endeavors. Just keep engaging your magic positively. You're a very radical, wise leader. You bring people together for the common good. You inspire them to take actions, to move towards endings and their own happiness. Because you have such strong psychic ability, a lot of intellectual insights, and Spirit is really illuminating a lot of things to you so that you may help end things in people's lives as well. There's so much luck and prosperity that comes to you because of your discernment, your ability to step back and to analyze. There's a decision here. Sorry, I was like a wannabe hiccup. You have a decision here to make about your happiness and your good luck. You spent all this time ending a relationship so you could find your fire, passion self again. Do you want to enter into a relationship? That was interesting, wasn't it? Huh. Maybe you finally have freed yourself and things are clicking into place. You just need to decide whether or not you're willing to enter into a relationship again with others. And if you do, are you going to see it positively and clearly? Huh. You're having a breakthrough moment where everything you've cultivated is working out in your favor. You're really finding your stride, so much so that you're able to take a moment just to relax. Because you have your passion, you have your emotions, and your work all set nicely. You've cultivated a nice, happy condition. Unfortunately, it looks as if this new lover here is not a good idea, unfortunately. They are here to betray you, to steal from you, to take. They want this happy, blissful ending to end. They want you to doubt yourself and to not be a spiritual leader anymore. They really hate that you are a spiritual leader for God and that you've accepted this destiny. It looks as if this is going to be a difficult decision for you. It really looks as if a decision between yourself and between this romantic partner. It may be procrastinating the decision because you lack information. You could benefit from doing a little intuition search, use your psychic abilities to look into this situation because I think there's things you may need to release in order to gain stability so that when the right romantic person comes in, you'll be decisive and able to clearly accept. You're being asked here to let go of the past, the old cycles, and to transform new into situations. I recommend never going back to any past people. It doesn't matter if it's friends, family, or lovers. Once you put them in the past, that is where they should always stay because they're only going to hinder your growth and transformations. Be brave and fly above the clouds. Fly high. My spiritual teacher, fly very high and show others how to fly as well. You're being watched. Now inspire. Be daring, brave. Speak loudly. Use your voice. You are going to create such wonderful permanent change to people. Just make sure to always approach it from a logical view and to remove anything that causes instability in the situation. Thank you, pile number 2, for visiting me today. I do enjoy your company. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this card, these are your messages. Today we have overall energy at looking to our future auditing situations to ensure that our passions are properly realized. Because it looks as if in the past you had a decision to make about people, lovers. You decided to choose yourself, to choose self love, ending these connections, these commitments. In doing so, it really spun the wheel of fortune, changing cycles. There was a lot of sacrifices that had to be made in order to be free. A lot of things that had been given up, but you and God went through and recultivated new exciting things in those placements of the sacrifices. Now, there was balance and justice that you called into the situation. It feels as if it was quick, abrupt, and really sharp. You may have spoken harshly to whoever it was when you cut them out of your life, using a lot of truth to sever them from you. Because it was very important for you to cultivate your own your own passion. You felt as if these old people were draining your passion and your energy away from you. There was a lot of mirroring in this situation. But you left and you cultivated self-love, passion, energy. A lot of transformation happened, but you remained soft. Looks as if you also were using your magic to foresee the future. You did a lot of auditing of your life and became really soft and kind, finding unconditional love, self-love that you now share with existence. You share your potion of love to create balance and stability for everybody. Coming together, finding your soul fragment pieces while having chakra upgrades, transformations in general. You may have been a little bit alone in this process, just you and God, sacrificing and rebuilding situations, removing the old. You now are looking to the future, creating the passions and the desires and plans for the future. You know how you want your future to be, and your passion's going to drive you there. I don't know if this was a twin flame. I believe twin flames come to you so that you can reunite with your soulmate. And your soulmate is yourself. So when you reunite with yourself, you become your own lover, you become your own best friend. You're very lucky to be able to find a twin flame. A twin flame is not somebody you marry. It is somebody that you generally don't even have a very long commitment with if you actually do enter into commitment. But yeah, twin flame is simply here to teach you to go inwards and to be your best self. The energy you're embodying is green woman. You're very kind, nurturing. You see the truth, but you spread it with unconditional love. You see all the sacrifices that are required, and you help people to rebuild themselves. The opposing energy here, this is somebody that's in very quick, out just as fast. They try to present themselves as an emperor, somebody who's very logical, sure of themselves, and knows the truth. But they only come in to distract you and to take you off course, to make sure that you're still attached to them, that they can still suck your energy in cords. To me, that sounds perfectly like a twin flame. In and out, just enough to hurt you, enough to keep you trapped with them until you see them for their truth. And the truth is, they're here in your life to inspire you to grow, to follow your calling, to end the cycles with them. Being asked to clear your space, get rid of clutter, clean the energy around you, and use feng shui. You may be a little bit bored in this process while you're creating a future you desire. Keep spreading that unconditional love. Keep being people's guardian angels, really helping to keep the energy clear and free. Keep your anointing with God. Keep moving towards your path, your purpose. Insert your passions and excitement into everything you do and into your future. Your biggest superpower is your authenticity. Keep being your true self. Keep pushing the norms of society or of your family here. Keep using your sensitivity, the beauty of yourself to shape your future, to see the future, to interject safety precautions. You're going to inspire people to step into their own authenticity and heighten their sensitivity. That kind of rhymed. All right. Sort of, but not really. Okay. But keep growing your sensitivity and your psychicness. Keep going. As the planets move, You might be a little bit more sensitive, but I think you're aware of the whole situation. You really have a bird's eye view. Alright, so there's a house here, a home, where there has been a death of a relationship. Okay? You've been working hard on a financial venture, a business. You have been called upon God to do it. I don't know if you're a little bit shaky, a little bit nervous, pile number 3. But if God has called you to do it, then He knows that you can, okay? People are talking about your consistency and your effort towards your relationship with God, to your job, and happy home. There's a lot of people that you had to remove from your life, relationships you had to end, romantic relationships, because you did an audit of your life and you realized that these people do not belong in your future. They're only going to hinder your passions. Keep working on this business for God. Keep working on your destiny. Very proud of you, pile number 3. Because every day you are taking constant, consistent actions towards your goal and your destiny. You're slowly perfecting your trade, okay? You're also perfecting your life, your home, happy life, right? So keep taking daily inspired actions towards that. All right, pile? Because God is watching you, inspiring you, and you're working towards the greater good. You are making presence to spread joy throughout existence. These people that are talking about you and watching you, it may be somebody who you already have cut ties with. You've already had a painful ending with these people, but they continue to watch and they continue to talk. Take a moment to heal, remove, and to fully maybe express the hurt that is required so that you may move and trans on to the next thing. A lot of your goals, wishes, and dreams have already come true. You're not feeling quite as you thought you would feel in this situation, but God is saying that they're very proud of you. You've accomplished a lot of dreams and goals. Maybe it's time to discover new things to go into. Figure out why you're not quite as happy as you thought you would be when achieving these. You always seem to have an exit strategy, a way to get away from things if something is terribly wrong, to transform it into what you desire. You may feel as if right now you're a little bored, tied down to doing the same old, but you have your eyes on the prize. You know exactly how you want your future, exactly how you want your destiny, and exactly how you want you to be. Just keep taking those steps. You are creating wonderful change and such strong determination to achieve your goals. There's this new journey that is coming for you. You're being asked to take new steps into it, to find healthy boundaries, to make sure that your new adventures, being asked to heal before you go on to this new adventure. You don't want to carry sorrows from the past. You don't want to carry the dead with you. Okay? Otherwise, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Just take a moment to heal from the dead. People in the past, when I put them in the past, I also pretend like when they're put in the past, you slowly move through it. And at the end, I always go as if they have physically died so that you can mourn the death of them and the situation more clearly. But you don't want to bring the dead with you. You don't want to bring old dreams, old pasts, old goals. Really take a moment to let this cycle end, to heal and remove, because you are inspiring and guiding so many people. You're helping people through their nighttime wanderings. You inspire them to follow the light, to grow their own endings. Because you are so very wonderful. Just keep taking risks and moving forward. Make sure, though, to fully heal at the end of all endings to ensure that you don't miss out on something amazing. Because you know how you want everything to proceed. Don't let old negative things damage that. Thank you, pile number 3, for visiting me today. I do enjoy your company. Thank you. Bye.